Christchurch Foundation, 62.81. The under 17 girls 400 meters, Rosette Hoyt, the winner from Christchurch Foundation, 59.60. Chloe Lucas of the Allen School, second, 59.91. Third, Shamaya Odin, also of the Allen School, 61.14. Janaya Drakes of Harrison College, fourth, 61.70. Fifth, Cheyenne Cummins, Christchurch Foundation, 62.89. Sixth, Diamond Grimes, Combermere, 63.38. In seventh, Afraka Bino Ford, Harrison College, 63.42. And in eighth, Joanne Clark of Springer Memorial, 63.66. In the under 20 boys, 400 meters, Coulron Griffith of the Allen School, 50.04. Josiah Atkins, Christchurch Foundation, 50.10. Deshaun Trent, Christchurch Foundation, third, 50.15. Fourth, Devore Griffith of the St. Leonard's Boys, 51.54. Theo Greenwich, fifth, from the Commonwealth School, 51.64. In sixth position, Shamar Holder of St. Leonard's Boys, 52.06. In seventh position, Jediah Reed of the Allen School, 52.61. And Kishmar Best of Harrison College was eighth in a time of 53.48 seconds. The under 17 boys, 400 meters. From the Allen School, Leandre Walker, the winner, 52.91. Shaquan Glasgow of the Allen School, 53.51 in second. Third, from St. Leonard's Boys, Jamula Eswick, 53.67. Fourth, DeMarco Depredine, St. George Secondary, 53.90. In fifth position, Shane Thorne of Ellerslie, 54.23. In sixth position, Nathan Thornhill, Harrison College, 54.90. In seventh position, Gerard Bartlett, Parkinson Memorial, 54.90. Eighth, Darian Bushell, Harrison College, 55.25. And now we look at the hurdles, those events not too long completed. That should bring us up to date with our track results. Under 20 girls, 100 meters. The under 17 girls, 100-meter hurdles, Hannah Connell, Christchurch Foundation, 14.72. In second, Akela Morris of Harrison College, 15.13. Third, Shaquana Scott, Springer Memorial, 15.74. Fourth, Kayla Walters, Graydon Seeley, 16.05. Fifth, Selena Johnson of Springer Memorial, 18.61. Afraka Bino Ford was sixth from Harrison College, 22.11. The 75-meter hurdles, junior girls, Julissa Jones-Smith of Springer Memorial, 14.37. Second, Rihanna Morris, Christchurch Foundation, 15.32. Third, Tia Hines, Harrison College, 15.53. Fourth, Janira Wilshire, Allen School, 15.54. Tashani Payne was fifth from Springer Memorial, 15.58. Sixth, Kemba Bob Gibson of Ursuline Convent, 18.00. Seventh, Sakina Massa, Allen School, 18.10. And eighth, Joanna Myrie, Christchurch Foundation, 19.07. Under 20 boys, 110 hurdles. Rashad Phillips, St. Leonard's, 1 minute, 42.85. Okay, I don't believe those times are correct, so we'll get the correct time for those hurdles and get them back to you. What we will do, though, is to update you on the overall point standings. The overall point standings. Coming up shortly. So, as we can see, we're just getting ready for the hurdles events. Hurdles events coming up. Sorry, the relays. We had the hurdle events already. It's just the relays coming up. So, we can give you the point standings for the females. After the point standings, we will take a break so we can get ourselves organized, and then we'll be right back to get into our relays. Of course, I know you're glued to either your TVs or your computers as we get ready for these exciting relays coming up. So we'll give you the point standings now for the girls. Grantley Adams, 6 points. St. George Secondary, 12. Parkinson Memorial, 16. Ursuline Convent, 19.5. Graydon Sealy, 25. Ellerslie, 30. Combermere, 56. The Allen School, 101. Harrison College, 180.5. Christchurch Foundation, 222.5. And leading the girls, Springer Memorial, 250.5. So that should be about 28 points difference between first and second, between Springer and Christchurch Foundation. In the boys' side so far, Alma Paris, 1 point. Ursuline Convent, 2. Parkinson, 18, 21 points. Graydon Sealy and Ellerslie. Grantley Adams, 40.5. St. George Secondary, 46. Harrison College, 93. Combermere and Allen tied for third with 117. St. Leonard's boys second with 122. And leading the boys, Christchurch Foundation, 135.5. That's just 13.5 points. So it's pretty tight here. And like I said, after a few commercials and pay some bills, get things organized on the other end, we'll be back with our continuous coverage of Bssac 2016 with our relays.
Coverage of the 2016 Barbados Secondary Schools Athletics Championship is brought to you with the kind compliments of Sagicor, Wise Financial Thinking for Life, Burger King, Your Way, Purity Bakeries, the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, with the kind support of viewers like you.
When your kids fall, you're always there to pick them up. Sagicor wants to do the same for you. Introducing Life Protector, an invaluable policy that provides you with a lump sum payment should you be diagnosed with a critical illness. With added financial flexibility to keep your family's future bright, we'll provide a helping hand when you need it most. For more details, contact a Sagicor advisor today. Sagicor, wise financial thinking for life.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, fresh all day at BK. Freshly prepared tradition, and every bite perfection.
With 100% beef, flame grilled over real flames, great tasting, high quality, affordable food, and our speedy service.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, fresh all day at BK. Them to your satisfaction, and we have our selections.
Family-friendly dining at any of our 4 locations, and we cater to children's parties on Sundays at Sky Mall.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, fresh all day at BK.
Good day. We are joined today by Mr. Kenton Brown of Leicester Vaughan. We are interviewing him in lead up to Bssac 2016. Mr. Brown, how are you doing?
I'm fine, sir.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about the events that you'll be competing in and how has it been going so far?
I'll be competing in the under 20 boys 100 and 200 meters. So far, training has been intense. Weekend meets my times have been improving. So it's going kind of good.
Okay. In terms of house sports, How sports been for you? And in terms of your place, did you place in house sports, and how's it been so far?
Yeah, so I did. I won the 100 and 400, but I didn't compete in the 200 due to it mingling in my hamstring. So I've been cautious.
Okay, good. Well, I'm glad you have paid attention to that because that goes into the next question, which is how you've been preparing in terms of your training. But now that I know that you were a little bit injured, how have you been preparing in light of that injury, and has diet and training been part of that progress to get back to your Bssac level?
Well, my drills and exercises were mainly focusing on strengthening the muscles and other stuff I need to compete at my full potential. But my diet, it's a little bit of both worlds.
Okay. So your mother didn't give you special yams like, Oba said, not Oba, sorry, Usain Bolt said basically, is chicken nuggets and yams and potatoes. Any special diet that you have been, doing or eating in terms of your preparation? Or not really?
Well, I'm a huge fan of our sponsor, Burger King. So,
Big ups to Burger King.
yes, sir. Well, we mostly eat Burger King.
They're our sponsor too, so big ups to Burger King again. But nothing really outside of the norm?
No, sir.
Okay. So in terms of your future in track, is it something that you're looking to carry further? Or are you just happy with where you are right now?
I'm looking to get a scholarship by the end of this year or early next year. That's my main focus.
Okay. So in terms of, if you're at the scholarship level, you are probably ready for Carifta as well too, or are you looking to Carifta? That's not in your radar right now?
Yes, it is. I'm looking to qualify this weekend.
Oh, okay. Carifta qualification this weekend. News for me too. Good. All right. Thank you for joining us, and best of luck.
You're watching live coverage of the Barbados Secondary Schools Athletics Championships for 2016 in the Esther Maynard Zone, Zone 1. Coverage here on sports.bb and cinestreamtv.com is brought to you with the kind compliments of the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, Sagicor, Purity Bakeries, Burger King, Sunel Technology Solutions, Ynet, and Acronite. Back over now to Mr. Michael Jules.
Thank you very much, and welcome back to the... Might be in a bit of trouble from my vantage point. Nevertheless, they're running on. So Springer out in lane number 8, getting ready for that final handover. And Springer has the baton first. So it's all Springer Memorial looking to add some more points. It's all Springer Memorial in lane 8. Springer Memorial, Christchurch Foundation coming fast. They'll finish in second. And third will go to Harrison College, Alene School, Ellerslie Secondary, Grantley Adams, Ursuline Convent. So, as we heard the points prior to the start of the relays, we would have heard that Springer Memorial is leading by some 29 points, I believe it was. Now Springer has opened the gap, starting the relays by opening the gap. Remember, there's another day to go, so don't let us get too excited and carried away. We have 2 days of competition here in the Esther Maynard zone, but we can tell you right now, Springer Memorial just added some points, and the 3 teams in contention for this championship, for the Esther Maynard Zone Championship right now in the girls, these teams are Springer Memorial, who's leading, Harrison College, and Christchurch Foundation. And if we put them in order, Springer Memorial is currently in first, followed by Christchurch Foundation, and followed by Harrison College. So those are the 3 teams who factored their first, second, and third in that relay as well, and in that order. So that will not change the point situation a bit for the girls' championship. Now we move to the boys, and for the boys, Christchurch Foundation are currently leading, and they're only leading by a slim margin. A win is 10 points, and that can close the gap immediately. So we see the under 13 boys now making their way over to their respective takeover zones as we get ready for the under 13 boys. And these relays are going to go pretty quickly, so I presume that we caught back up. The schedule showed the under 13 girls to go at 3:50, and actually it is, by my watch, 3:34. That means that they have picked up the pace. We must give kudos to the organizers for picking up the pace and getting back on track, even ahead of schedule. So things are going quite well here, and we see the guys lined up. So we'll be able to give you the lane assignments for the under 13 boys 4x100 meter relay. In lane 1, St. Leonard's boys. Lane 2, St. George Secondary. Lane 3, the Aline School. Lane 4, Parkinson Memorial. Lane 5, Combermere. Lane 6, Christchurch Foundation. Lane 7, Harrison College. And lane 8, Graydon Sealy. So only 8 teams competing here in the 4x100 meter relay. And I must add again that there are 13 schools participating at this Esther Maynard Zone Championship. However, we are only seeing 8 schools producing teams for the relay. I wonder what is wrong with the other 5 teams if they're not able to produce teams, and they should, especially at the under 13 level. You should be able to find 4 little boys that you can put together to make a relay team. So it really hurts me to see with all of the schools participating in the zone that we can only muster 8. Now Springer Memorial is the only school that would be excused because they have only girls. So obviously we won't see them competing in the under 13 boys relay. However, if you count the others, Foundation is 1, St. Leonard's boys is 2, Harrison College 3, Combermere 4, Aline 5, St. George 6, Graydon Sealy 7, Grantley Adams 8, Ellerslie 9, Parkinson 10, Alma Paris 11, Ursuline Convent and Springer Memorial would be the only 2 to be excused. So we should have had 11 teams here. Nevertheless, we'll go with the 8. We'll work with the 8. But for the improvement of the sport and for the development of the sport and for the youngsters, it would be good to have more teams in. So we have the lineup here, and pretty soon we'll get going with the under 13 boys 4x100 meter relay. So just to go through those lane assignments again for the under 13 boys 4x100-meter relay. St. Leonard's boys will be running out of lane number 1. In lane 2 will be St. George Secondary, the Allen School in lane 3, Parkinson Memorial in 4, Combermere in 5, Christchurch Foundation in 6, Harrison College in 7, and Graydon Sealy in lane number 8. So it seems as all the takeover points are ready to go, and we should be hearing the starter. The competitors are on their mark. Good baton execution is necessary for the relay. How fast we can get the relay baton around. And they're off. No one yet making up a stagger per se. St. George Secondary, though, they look like a good team in here. Let's see the handover. Oh, my, a bit of trouble there for St. George Secondary with that handover. And Parkinson Memorial now making up lots of ground down that backstretch. They're looking good. Getting ready for the next handover. The third legs are ready. A bit of trouble there for Parkinson, but they're back in the picture. St. Leonard's boys, they're in the picture as well. Getting ready for that final handover on the inside. We're seeing St. Leonard's boys. St. Leonard's boys handing over. Here they come. St. Leonard's boys, they're the ones to beat right now. It's all St. Leonard's on the inside, being challenged by Parkinson Memorial, St. George Secondary. So St. Leonard's, St. George, Allen School in there. That's the top 3. St. George Secondary had a great run. A little bit of mess up there on the second handover, but apart from that, St. George Secondary getting into the picture. And as we will always say in the world of track and field, it's important to hand the baton over smoothly and as quickly as possible. That's the key. So the under 15 girls are already out here. We are cooking with gas. The under 15 girls, there will be 2 sections. 2 sections for the under 15 girls. In the first one, we'll see 4 teams. And in the second section, we'll see 5 teams. So 9 teams will be contesting 2 time finals for the under 15 girls. And let's see how this lineup is. For the first section, Grantley Adams Memorial will be running out of lane number 2. In lane 3, Springer Memorial. Lane 4, Harrison College. And lane 5, St. George Secondary. So those are the teams. Grantley Adams, Springer Memorial, Harrison College, and St. George Secondary for the first of 2 time finals. The weather has been pretty good to the athletes. No, it wasn't hot at all. Not a strong breeze either. So pretty good weather for these athletes here on the first day of the 2016 Bssac. The Esther Maynard zone tomorrow will complete. And then we go to the Frank Blackman zone for Thursday and Friday, where we will see another set of schools coming out. The likes of Lester Vaughan, the Lodge School, QC. It's going to be a tough day. So the stadium announcer giving us the lineups for the under 15 girls, the first of 2 time finals. Again, not the kind of crowd that we would have expected. The spectators, not that many. Although there were lots of cheers provided in the event, that we had lots of spectators, but never materialized. So still lots of cheers not being used by the spectators. I believe some may be saving for the last 2 days, the 18th, 17th, and 18th of March. And not many students out either. Most support coming from Springer Memorial students. Very few from St. George Secondary can identify a few from Harrison College as well. So, again, not the kind of support that we would have liked in the stadium from both the spectators and from the students. However, the athletes provided loads of encouragement for their teammates on the eastern side, and they've been supportive all day long. Lots of screams, lots of shouts, lots of cheering, which is necessary, clapping, etc. And they're doing so even now as we prepare for the first of two sections in the under 15 girls 4x100 meter relay. So they're now getting ready to go on the starters' orders. So we have a good start. A great start to the under 15 girls 4x1. And let's watch it closely and see who will get that baton first. Springer Memorial, oh my, they've made it the ground. And a beautiful handover from Springer Memorial, eating up the track. Here comes Harrison College. Harrison College with a great run there down the back stretch. And it's all Springer Memorial with another beautiful handover. Springer Memorial gone. Harrison College chasing. St. George Secondary as well. Grantley Adams in the rear. Final handover for Springer Memorial. They hand over well again. It's all Springer Memorial. No stopping Springer. Springer all the way. Who will take the second? We know who has the first. Springer Memorial first. Harrison College second. Third will go to St. George Secondary. And here comes Grantley Adams Memorial. So Springer Memorial, they have booked their place in the final. Remember, well, actually, they have not booked their place as yet because it is the winner overall. The winner will go on. We have two sections here. We have two-time finals, so we have to wait. However, we're seeing a yellow flag over at the second handover, over by the 200-meter mark. I don't know if the cameraman can get us a view over there, but there's a yellow flag up indicating that something went wrong over at that area, and we'll wait to see. We will hear about it, obviously, if that team has been disqualified, but we will safely say that Springer Memorial have won that first section. We are now getting ready for a second section, and the athletes making their way out onto the field now, onto the track. And we were telling you about the section where all of the cheering was going on, the athlete section. I think we have a view over there now. We can see the Springer posse out there, the foundation posse. They were there all day cheering. Springer next to them. That's the Springer section there. And the athletes nicely mixing and mingling with each other in friendly rivalry and cheering on their teams. And that's what sports is all about. So we are back here, though, to the start of our second section in the under 15 girls 4x100 meters. In lane 2, Parkinson Memorial. Lane 3, Christchurch Foundation. Lane 4, Ellerslie Secondary. Lane 5, Combermere. And lane 6, the Allen School. So 5 teams here going in this second section of the under 15 girls 4x1. So once we get the time of the winning team here, then we will know if that team or Springer Memorial will be the ones to advance automatically to the final. Remember again, the winner of each zonal meet plus the next 6 best will be the ones advancing to the final. So again, Parkinson Memorial in 2, Christchurch Foundation will be in 3, in 4, Ellerslie Secondary, 5 is Combermere, and 6 is the Allen. This is the under 15 girls 4 by 100 meter relay. So they're off to a good start. A great start here for section 2 under 15 girls 4 by 1. They make their way around for the first handover. Around the curve they go and getting ready to hand over. Foundations, Christchurch Foundation, beautiful leg. Look at this girl move. Christchurch Foundation eating up the backstretch. Let's see if she'll have a good handover. And she does. A good handover from Christchurch Foundation. So they'll be looking to run a faster time than Springer Memorial if they want to automatically advance to the final. So watch the final handover. Lelani Haddock. It's going to be Haddock anchoring for Christchurch Foundation. She's fast. And let's see how fast she will go if they want to surpass Springer Memorial. So it's Christchurch Foundation followed by Combermere, the Allen School in third, and Parkinson Memorial. That's how they'll finish, and Ellerslie. So that will complete the under 15 girls 4 by 1. And the under 15 boys coming up next, they will also have 2 sections. So things are really flowing here now. First day, and we had a couple of kinks at the start with the organization of the event. However, things got smoothed out and the organizers were able to get back on track and get things going. And we want to compliment those Bssac organizers for getting that done. Nevertheless, we are here and we are giving you live coverage and everything is in place and ready to go for the under 15 boys 4 by 100 meter relay. We'll give you the lane assignment shortly for the first section.
Good afternoon. I just want to basically thank everyone who has been patient enough to stay with us today. My name is Stephen Williams. I'm the CEO of Sports.bb. And as Michael alluded to, we did have a bit of a hiccup during our broadcast today, starting with obviously internet being out in parts of St. Michael. That affected our stream. We were also battling some other late start issues, but as Michael said, we are back on stream and ready to go. Michael?
Thank you very much, Stephen. And the first section in the under 15 boys, in lane number 2, Parkinson Memorial, lane 3, Combermere, lane 4, Ursuline Convent, lane 5, Ellerslie Secondary, lane 6, St. George Secondary, and lane 7, Christchurch Foundation. So once more, we'll see Parkinson Memorial in lane 2, Combermere in 3, Ursuline Convent in 4, Ellerslie in 5, St. George in 6, and Christchurch Foundation in 7. So Christchurch Foundation getting loads of support here today. Loads of support, so they're off. 5 teams here. No Parkinson Memorial in this one. Not starting. Looking for that handover. All the teams having some trouble there with that handover. Foundation with some work to do. Here comes Ellerslie Secondary. Next handover now. Oh my, these guys need some work. Handover is not the best. St. George Secondary, though, they're the guys to beat right now. Getting ready for that final handover. St. George Secondary in trouble. St. George Secondary, Christchurch Foundation gunning them. Can Christchurch Foundation catch St. George? No, they will not. St. George Secondary in first, Foundation in second, Combermere in third. That's how that first section will finish. So the under 15 boys started, and all the cheering going on. Foundation having a blast today, having a great day. I know they're happy regardless of the outcome. They've done very well this year so far. Can't complain at all. Christchurch Foundation having a great day in the boys and the girls categories. The under 15 boys second section coming up. So we'll have those lane assignments for you shortly. But for sure, we can tell you the Foundation posse having a blast. Loads of support. Seems when you look over on the eastern side, seems as though there were only two teams competing. Christchurch Foundation and Springer Memorial. Can't see many of the other teams. We see the Leicester Vaughan Schools tent over on that side, but still ahead of it, we're seeing the Springer and Christchurch Foundation teams. So we are getting ready now for our second section in the under 15 boys 4x1. In lane number 2, Graydon Seeley. Lane 3, Grantley Adams. Lane 4, St. Leonard's. Lane 5, Harrison College. And lane 6, Alma Paris. So 5 teams here going. Actually, there's a next team, lane number 7, the Allen School. So 6 teams going. We'll repeat these for you. In lane 2, Graydon Seeley. Lane 3, Grantley Adams. Lane 4, St. Leonard's Boys. Lane 5, Harrison College. Lane 6, Alma Paris. And lane 7, the Allen School. And as we speak, and as we begin to wind down the first day of the Esther Maynard zone, those showers are upon us again. Not as heavy, nothing to stop track from going on. We'll make it through the day. We're almost done and ahead of schedule. So again, the organizers can take a bow for pulling things back and getting us ahead of schedule. So all the takeovers are ready now as we prepare for the under 15 boys second section 4x100 meter relay. Okay. So it appears as though what we thought was everyone ready to go, they are not ready to go, but now they are again on the starter's orders. A good start. Under 15 boys 4x1. Let's watch this first leg carefully. Harrison College making up some ground on that nice first leg. A little struggle there to get the baton, but Harrison College is looking the best now going down the back stretch. Watch out for Harrison College. They'll have to run a good time. Remember, first place automatically advances. A beautiful takeover there from Harrison College. That should put them in winner's row for sure. You saw Harrison College getting ready for the final handover. Let's see how this one will be. And it's another lovely one there. Harrison College all the way. Harrison College, Grantley Adams fighting to get back in the picture, but it's all Harrison College, Harrison College, Harrison College. They will take it. Graydon Seeley and Grantley Adams for second and third. So that will do it for the under 15s. The under 15 boys. We get ready now for the under 17 girls and boys, followed by the under 20 girls and boys coming up next. The under 17 girls, which is next. Just 6 teams contesting this one. So all we're looking for here is the winner, who will automatically go on. So this is going to be a ding-dong battle. The same thing will apply for the under 17 boys, just one race. The under 20 girls, just one section, and the under 20 boys, just one section. So basically, we are down to 4 races left before we complete our coverage of day 1 of the Esther Maynard zone. But obviously, before we close our coverage, we'll want to give you the point standings so that you can, when you join us tomorrow, you can have your own tabulation and do your own thing and see where we are in terms of the point standings. So the under 17 girls getting ready. Now these girls are going to use starting blocks. As you can see, the first legs will make sure they have their blocks. I believe the under 17 boys and onward, they will all be using starting blocks. And we have time that we can talk about tomorrow's schedule, which should be a little shorter. Tomorrow we will begin at 9:30 with the 400-meter hurdles for under 20 boys. Then we will go to the under 20 girls 400 hurdles, the under 17 boys 400 hurdles, the under 17 girls 300 hurdles, under 15 boys 300 hurdles, and the under 15 girls 200-meter hurdles. Then scheduled for 11:30 will be the 800 meters under 13 girls that will take us right through all the age categories, and we will end with the under 20 boys 800 meters. Then at 1:15 we have scheduled the 200 meters, which will go from the under 20 girls right down to the under 13 boys. And at 3:30 tomorrow will be the 4x4s. 1 open girls and 1 open boys 4x400 meter relay. So again, we do invite you to join us. Join us for all the action. And encourage your friends to go on cinestream.tv, where you can view live action from here at the National Stadium of the Esther Maynard Zone and the Frank Blackman Zone Bssac 2016. So the teams are coming out now. Under 17 girls, 4x1. In lane 2, Springer Memorial. Lane 3, St. George Secondary. Lane 4, Combermere School. Lane 5, Christchurch Foundation. Lane 6, Harrison College. And lane 7, the Allen School. And as promised, we'll try to keep you up to date with everything that's happening. We were just informed that a record was broken there in the relay. So as soon as we can, we will get you that. We will make sure we get that to you. So all the relays in and ready. So all the teams lined up and ready to go. On the starters' orders. Starter for this one, Mr. Basil Cox. He's been starting races for eons, just over 30 years. Now retired from the National Stadium, where he was the supervisor. Mr. Basil Cox. Under 17 girls getting ready to go in this relay. Again, Springer Memorial, St. George, Combermere, Christchurch Foundation, Harrison College, and the Allen School. And news hot off the press, Christchurch Foundation School, as you would have seen, winning that 4x100 meter relay for the under 15 girls, ran a time of 49.58, breaking the previous record of 49.88, which was set by Springer Memorial back on March 20th, 2009. So congratulations there to Christchurch Foundation, a new record in the under 15 girls category. Moving on to the under 17 girls 4x1, where things are going to be hot in this one. Harrison College, good handover. Springer Memorial is coming. Running that leg, Akela Morris eating at the backstretch for Harrison College. Let's see how the third leg will do. Once they can hold on to this gap. Christchurch Foundation is coming. Springer Memorial is coming as well. I think they would have given up some distance already as they get ready for that final handover. Springer Memorial. It's Springer. Springer has the baton. Springer Memorial has taken over. It's all Springer. Here comes Christchurch Foundation. Springer, Christchurch Foundation running through the middle. Can Christchurch Foundation do it? Yes, they do. Wow, what a run there from Christchurch Foundation. Giving me goosebumps. Oh my goodness, what a run there. Trying to identify the runner there who ran that last leg. Oh, wow. What a run there, running through the middle. Christchurch Foundation, we'll stand by to see if that was another record. Wow. So Christchurch Foundation on a roll here with these relays. Wow. And as you can see, the camp is going crazy over there. So Christchurch Foundation eating up another win there, winning the under 15 girls and the under 17 girls. I tell you, it's going to get hot. Tomorrow it's going to be hot. Things are really heating up. Although we have a nice coolness in the atmosphere, it is still hot on the track. Wow. Christchurch Foundation winning that one there. Woo. It's hot. Hot, hot, hot. So the under 17 boys promises to be just as hot, maybe even hotter. Wow. Trust me, folks. Make sure you're glued onto the internet tomorrow. It's going to be hot. Especially those 4x4s. Only one 4x4, but it's always hot. The girls will have one, the boys will have one. Wow. So it's heating the place. All the discussion now is concerning that last leg of that 4x1 we just witnessed. Christchurch Foundation going crazy over there in the eastern side. Really doing a good job. They're really doing a good job. That's all I can say right now. Improving tremendously over the past 2 years. So Springer Memorial and Christchurch Foundation battling. Harrison College in there as well. So the under 17 boys are coming up next. And we'll give you those lane assignments shortly. But we can tell you, wow. So the parents themselves getting involved. From my vantage point, I don't know if my cameraman can pick it up, but for sure I can see under the tanks, the parents are having a blast. They're having a field there under the tanks there. They're really enjoying themselves today here at the National Stadium. Chanting, cheering, clapping, screaming, you name it. They're all enjoying themselves. So we see the competitors coming onto the track. These will be the first legs for the 4x100 meter relay for the under 17 boys. I will give you those lane assignments right now. In lane 1, Harrison College. Lane 2, Combermere. Lane 3, the Allen School. Lane 4, Grantley Adams. Lane 5, Ellerslie Secondary. Lane 6, Christchurch Foundation. Lane 7, St. Leonard's Boys. And Lane 8, St. George Secondary. So, this one, as we said, promises to be even keen, maybe keener than those under 17 girls. It's gonna be a scorcher. So Foundation featured in here as well. Of course, Christchurch Foundation leading the boys tally so far. St. Leonard's Boys in second position in the boys so far. They're going to be featured in this relay as well. So Christchurch Foundation getting loads of support here, loads of support. Just waiting for St. George Secondary, the first leg, to get into behind his blocks. So we should be hearing the starter giving the commands. Again, Mr. Cox will be doing the honors, Mr. Basil Cox. A good start. Under 17 boys, 4x100 meter relay. And let's watch closely and see this first leg. How things will materialize. Christchurch Foundation gone. Wow. Harrison College chasing as well. Getting ready for the third legs. They're out there already. Christchurch Foundation handing over well. It's still Christchurch Foundation leading. Here comes the anchor leg. Christchurch Foundation. Handing over now. Can Matthew Clark do it? Can Matthew Clark upset? Combermere Schools, Matthew Clark. He will upset. He will do it. They can't beat him. Matthew Clark wins for Combermere. Foundation will have to settle for second. And third will go to the Allen School. Once Matthew Clark got that baton, it was all over. No matter where he was, he would have done it, and he did it. So Combermere upsetting the field. Nevertheless, I'm sure that the time will be fast enough that Foundation will be in the business. So the under 20 girls coming up next. 2 more relays left. Under 20 girls and under 20 boys. A flag up in lane number 4. We see, let's see who was in lane 4 in that relay. Grantley Adams. Grantley Adams Memorial ran in lane number 4. And we see the yellow flag up, meaning some kind of infringement occurred. They the exchange might have been out the zone. We'll see. So we get ready now for the under 20 girls, 4x1. 6 teams here in this one. 6 teams going in the under 20 girls, 4x1. So again, we do invite you to join us tomorrow for our continued live stream of Bssac 2016. The stream begins tomorrow at 9 o'clock. So you can join us at 9. Invite your friends to join us live. And we'll be, viewers from all over the world can see us. So if you have friends in Italy, if you have friends in France, Germany, wherever, ask them to join in and watch Bssac live. If they're former Bssac competitors who may be overseas, they can also join us for the action. And what we will try to do as well is to see if we can get some of those former Bssac athletes either to join us via Facebook, or, as we did last year, we can get them via Skype. As we did with Akila Jones last year, you may have the opportunity to see and hear about the exploits of some of those athletes who are overseas based. And several of them left Barbados last year and took up scholarship, so we would want to know how they're doing. So the athletes are back on the track. These are the under 20 girls now. So this is only one section, under 20 girls. In lane number 2, Harrison College. Lane 3, Christchurch Foundation. Lane 4, Combermere. Lane 5, the Allen School. Lane 6, Springer Memorial. And Lane 7, St. George Secondary. Another battle here on hand. Remember the top 3 teams for the girls: Harrison College, Christchurch Foundation, Springer Memorial. Those 3 teams will be in this relay as well. So we'll see how they'll go, the under 20 girls. And I think I will favor Christchurch Foundation in this one. We look at the makeup of Christchurch Foundation's team: Tiana Boyne, Asha Cumberbatch, Laniqua Gibson, Elsie Mofford. Springer Memorial: Sierra Coward, Kylia Smith, Shantae Steele, Tricia Phillips. So we'll see how things will turn out. It's not necessarily who has the fastest team, but who can get the baton around the smoothest without any errors. For those of you who follow track, you would remember a year at the Olympics where the United States had about 6 men running under 10 seconds, and they were beaten. And they were beaten because they had a poor relay takeovers. So that's the key to relay running. Get the baton around smoothly without any hindrances. So that's what we will be looking for here. So they're on the starters' orders. The starter will ask the runners to stand. The competitor from St. George Secondary at the on your mark position. Neither of her knees were on the ground, and it is mandatory that on your mark, when that call is made, one knee must be on the ground. So we'll see if she has corrected that up there in lane number 7. So everything is good to go now. So it's Harrison College, Christchurch Foundation, Combermere, the Allen School, Springer Memorial, and St. George Secondary. They're off. Bit of trouble there for Harrison College in lane 2. Christchurch Foundation trying to make some ground up, as well as Springer Memorial. Springer Memorial had a good leg. Here comes Christchurch Foundation. Wow, Christchurch Foundation eating up that back stretch. They're eating it up. Getting ready for the next handover. Christchurch Foundation. It's still Foundation and Springer Memorial on the outside battling. And Christchurch Foundation getting ready for that final handover. Not a true sprinter doing this leg, but wow, what a takeover. Hardly saw that baton go. It was so smooth. So it's all Christchurch Foundation. So that will be 3 wins for Christchurch Foundation. And Springer Memorial finishing in 2nd. And the eastern side has erupted once more. Harrison College finishing there in 3rd. So Foundation in a frenzy, Springer Memorial in a frenzy over there. And would you believe this is only day 1? Only day 1. We still have a long way to go, and they are parading. But the competition has been keen. Keen rivalry here. And as the meet director said, the championship director, Mr. Dave Small, said, he personally is in favor of this format, the zone format. And after 4 days, I will say what I prefer. I will need to see the whole thing unfold, actually after 6 days, and then decide what I like. But I can tell you the rivalry is great. Foundation, they've been on point all day long.